One last thing about education I want to say. One last education I think I want to touch on. And this is, again, this is my reality. This is my truth. You know, after it's crazy because it wasn't until after probably around my probably 20, I say 22, 23. It's when I realized the history of Black Americans as it pertains to the violence that was inflicted upon us when we tried to be educated, particularly as slaves. When I found out about this, it was just hard to comprehend. I can't even remember what I was thinking at the time when I did really come to grips with it. But from that time forward, I made damn sure that I continued to mash the gas pedal on education. I mean, I ran as fast as I could, and I want to continue running on education because if education was something that was so much so that it would cause someone to inflict harm upon you, I think that's something that I want. I think that's something that I want. You know, because they're trying that hard to keep that from me. I think that's something that I want. I think that's something that I want. And I've always wanted it. And I'm not trying to sit here and talk racism and racial discord and division. That is my truth. You need to read the history books. Education was something that it was frowned upon for us. And so, man, I would read stories and see stories about people sneaking scraps of paper with words on them, and families teaching their sons and daughters the letters of the alphabet, sneaking it and sneaking inside a piece of wood inside the house wall, because if master saw it, he would take them and whip them. All for wanting to learn the alphabet. Again, this is not about racial division. This is about truth. You know, for my community in particular, I would say that, you know, take advantage of the educational opportunities put before us or before you. Because at one time, we'd be killed for trying to learn how to read and write. So now, there's no more killing. All there is opportunities to be educated. But you've got to go and do that. They're not going to just hand it to you. You got to go and get it. It's out there. Hell, you ain't got to go to school. I'm not even saying do the formal education. Research, read. Stop listening to what other people are telling you. You got a brain. Read. Learn words. Go sit in the library if you need to learn how to research or learn different words. Or hell, if you just take one word and just keep repeating it over and over again for weeks and weeks again until you know what that word is and what it means. If it takes that, then do it. You take that word and repeat it over and over again, that one word, until you get it, until it becomes a part of your